where Prime Minister Modi has given his first reaction for his major visit to the United States. The Prime Minister took to Twitter and said that people from all walks of life, including members of Congress, thought leaders and others, have been sharing their enthusiasm on my upcoming US visit. I thank them for their kind words. Such diverse support underlines the depth of India-US ties. That's the piece of breaking news that's coming, and that is the message coming from Prime Minister Narendra Modi ahead of his visit to the United States. I'm joined by my colleague Pallavi Ghosh on the broadcast. Pallavi, so this message coming in from Prime Minister Modi setting the ground when it comes to a massive outreach to the Indian diaspora in the United States as well.
Indian diaspora, yes, and one of the most, and that's been really his hallmark, because it's not just in America, but Australia. Wherever he travels, he's always reached out to the Indian diaspora and also made the point that, they are our representatives, our ambassadors abroad, and their success story essentially reflects the success story of India. And this is a very, very strong statement. You're absolutely right. The Prime Minister leaves early tomorrow morning around 7:45 a.m. And this is going to be a very important trip, apart from India-US equations, but also to project India as one of the major players in the world stage. And I'm sure when he's going to be meeting the Indian diaspora there, and there are multiple events which have been planned up, that's again the point he's going to try and make clear to the world, to the Americans as well, that these are our people. Whatever their success story and their contribution to Indian economy, to the American economy or social structure has largely been a slice of India's heritage, our culture, our economy, as well as our beliefs. So in that sense, the connect between the Indian government, the connect between India, the Prime Minister, and the Indian diaspora settled there is certainly going to be reiterated by the Prime Minister.
Absolutely, and this is on point when it comes to brand Modi whenever it happens with those foreign visits where Prime Minister Modi goes and reaches out to the Indian diaspora. So that important outreach coming in via Twitter from Prime Minister Modi to the Indian diaspora, as well as to the US administration in the United States. But shifting focus, getting in some more news, let's listen into the latest from the MEA and the Indian diaspora.
On the first day of his arrival in Washington, D.C., on 21st, the first key engagement would be an event that is focused on skilling for future, which essentially would try to bring out the key complementarities and the objectives that both systems seek to promote and achieve in the field of skilling and capacity building. There is a deep and widespread interest in the Honorable Prime Minister's visit to the US. There is an extensive government-wide effort on both sides to enrich the relationship further by including some of the key areas of cooperation.
आज मोदी जी को सपोर्ट करने आया हूँ. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि मैं यहाँ पे आ पाया हूँ आज. अच्छा लगता है कि मेरे को देश से ऐसी कनेक्टिविटी फील होती है कि सब लोग यहाँ पर होते हैं. जब मोदी जी आते हैं, जब देश की प्रेजेंस यहाँ पे फील होती है, तो बहुत गर्व लगता है कि मेरा देश का मैं हिस्सा हूँ.
We are here to gather to welcome Modi ji, and we are showing our solidarity, and also on the bilateral initiative from u.s.a and India, so the partnership in climate change.
का लीडर जो होता है वो ऐसा होना चाहिए जो इंडिया को प्यार करता है, जिसके लिए इंडिया के दिल में आदर है, प्यार है, वही इंडिया को लीड कर सकता है. And Modi ji has that quality. Number one quality, he loves India. He does everything for India, not for anybody in particular.